So now, do you understand that standalone computers are useless and we're not going to mention them ever? That the basic networking, the basic network that computers, we keep referring to them as computers, even though ideally it could be mobile phones, it could be laptops, it could be basically mobile phones or even tablets, but let's just be computers. That the unit, the basic unit of networking that computers can form within a building is called LAN, and that multiple LANs can be connected together so that one LAN can communicate to another LAN over a wide geographical area, resulting in what is called enterprise, network enterprise, or enterprise network, sorry. And that every individual member of that network, whether it is corporate or enterprise, that is contribute every individual device, equipment, or even software that is contributing to the working of that network is called a network infrastructure, or is part of the network infrastructure. Network infrastructure is not one thing, it's just all of them working together.
I have a few questions in the chat.
Yeah, I prefer to hear you. I really prefer to hear. I can't be reading chat while I'm. So yeah.
One of the questions is what is the role of a VM, like a virtual machine, like in the cloud computing?
Oh, great. All right. So the computers that are in cloud that you click to spin up, they are not physical. They are virtual. So therefore, they are called virtual computers, or better still, virtual machines. So within AWS, which is one kind of cloud we are going to talk about, virtual machines are called EC2s. EC2, Azure, Microsoft Azure, virtual machines are actually called virtual machines, VMs. So it's basically the virtual format of a physical computer.
My other question is, so are you going to provide, I mean, do we have like access to a transcript for the class?
What's transcript?
I mean, maybe like something we can refer to, you know.
Like manual?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You'd have access to manual to summarize the commands and the steps that you need to achieve every assignment and every project. And then you also have access to the videos so that you can watch the video over and over and be able to complete by yourself whatever project it was that we did together in class.
Okay.
So that is where you gain the experience that you can now extract and put in your resume to say, I am able to spin up virtual machines in cloud, because you actually did it and you can claim it, yeah. So if you ask questions, I'm able to tell how low I should go or whether you have understood everything we've talked about so far, and then we can build another layer. Yes.
Yeah, sorry. What did you say is virtual machine? Again, one more time.
So it is the virtual format of a physical computer. So in real world and in data centers, computers exist like physical form. This is a physical form. But in cloud, you don't have access to them physically. They don't ship them to you. They are available virtually. You know the meaning of virtual?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So virtual machine simply means a computer that is available to you, but in virtual form, not in physical form.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So if you tell your son, go bring me that virtual machine on the table, that is wrong. Virtual machine means that it's not physical. You cannot bring it. We can bring a physical laptop on the table. So virtual machine or virtual system or virtual computer would be the equivalent of that one that is available in cloud. And that is what you will be using. We're going to give you access into cloud, and you see virtual machines. And you can pick as many as you want and play with them and practice with them. And once you are done, you collapse them, you kill them, you terminate them. And then, so easy, make life so easy. Unlike if you had a physical machine, whether you are using it or you are not using it, you pay rent for it. Or you actually bought it outrightly at the beginning. It's much more expensive to run physical machines.
Okay, so my question is, Are we going to touch on anything that has to do with the cloud migration? I think that's one of the things I'm actually particularly interested in. Because I'm not sure about every other person, but I'm actually new to this. I'm actually a Scrum Master, project manager, but I'm trying to see how I can get more knowledge in this and like we all know scale our income basically. So I just wanted to know if you're going to touch on that.
Cloud migration is not a subject, but we are going to touch on so many subjects that will ultimately help you, or that should ultimately help you to migrate. So migration simply means you are moving things from the physical server to cloud environment, to cloud basically. All right. So whether you are moving that to an S3 bucket or you are setting up a whole new system to migrate that, it will vary from case to case. But it could be as simple as just a click of a button, like moving things from your laptop to cloud, or it could be as complex as this is a $3 million project. That is not the approach we want. We actually want to build a system that will be able to do this, and meet all of the requirements. And once that system is good, before we now migrate this. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll learn so many tools, and you'll find these tools useful in that direction. However, the aspect of IT that you should certainly be able, confidently be able to do after this training is the aspect that we call DevOps, which is, okay, I could mention it, CI/CD. What does CI/CD mean? Yeah, I will not go into that, it's too early. But for that, at the end of this training, somebody asks you, what did you learn? What have you become? Yes, you may say, I can do cloud migration. You may say, I can do cloud solutions architecting. You may say, I can do SysOps. But the primary thing that you are going to say, I can do, and you really will be able to do that, like 90%, is that you are a DevOps or automation engineer. So that's the first.
Okay.